Lanjut lagi ya guys ya, bos divisi guys.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the match at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's down to business here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no flag. And he's on his way. And here's Griezmann. Bout of passing here. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession here. De Vrij gets good distance on it. Some really good ball movement. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Gently done. Mateus. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, there's a probing ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's really well cleared. Nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. That's Maldini. Aim forwards. Now it's Shevchenko!
Shevchenko.
And he's done it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for them.
Rummenigge! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to...
Abandon guys lawannya guys.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the... Messi! And Czech pulls off a sensational save!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, just skips past his man. Real chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? In for the pieces!
Untung.
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Malah blunder guys.
Heerenveen have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That'll be a throw-in. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Martinelli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shevchenko. Gets his pass away. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Goal! Heerenveen!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Heerenveen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looks for the finish. Rodri. Gilberto Silva. And Shevchenko. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gilberto Silva. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Heerenveen have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mbappe, they've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's tidy. Rummenigge. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely feet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Rummenigge, looking for the runner. And here's Shevchenko. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Cruyff. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's managed to get
Astaga.
himself offside.
Offset gak cool.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Costa Curta.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Martinelli finds himself offside. And that has been clubbed away. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now
Ya
and keep
ampun,
the
nggak
pressure on.
dapet goblok.
Rummenigge is herring after that one. Now it's Eto'o. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine...
Sayang banget malah kalah tadi barusan.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Araujo cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Up for a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nico Williams. And here's Figo. No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted. Ribery. Now it's Figo. Ribery. Germany finding their passes. And Mateus. Rummenigge. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in here! Danger averted for now. Figo. Nico Williams. Could move up a gear here. Drogba. Figo. Araujo gets it away. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams. Figo looking to run onto it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk
Yeah.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Nggak usah, nggak.
Nico Williams.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Gets his pass away, puts in a cross, and he gets rid in a hurry. Shevchenko.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Ribery. Oh, that's a nice ball. Figo. And it's big header! Goal!
Tai tenan.
Well, that's
Ono
very
kulut,
much
Sam.
changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Figo. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge. Nico Williams. And it's Figo. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Germany are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Cruyff. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Ah,
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nico Williams. He's picked his way through. And a header! Defending of the desperate variety. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. And now they can clear their lines.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Drogba finds himself offside.
Germany certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Now that looks a decent ball.
kok nggak ke fan Boston tuh?
Alexander-Arnold. Kubo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi.
How many interceptions?
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Bang, gua yang tadi pakai meta sundul, GG bang. Ya mantap bang. GG bang. Mantap meta sundul bang.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. And that could set him on his way. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! And he's done it!
Abang, hai guys, 3577. Iya bang, udah lama banget tapi itu pas efootball 2024 bang.
So a breakthrough already.
Ini sekarang terseok-seok ini bang. Di 1800-an terus ini dari kemarin.
That looks a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cruyff will not want to lose out. And Shevchenko! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Bang, sisi penyelesaian itu ngaruh nggak ke akurasi sundulan pemain? Ngaruh sih, menurutku ngaruh bang itu. Ngaruh bang, kan sundulan kan juga termasuk penyelesaian ya. Itu ya ngaruh lah itu. Saling berpengaruh itu penyelesaian sama sundulan.
And we have our very first corner. It's anyone's ball now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Tapi di keterangan penyelesaian itu cuma tertulis tembakan aja. Iya sih, cuma tertulis tembakan, tapi nggak tahu ya. Aku kalau pas main pakai meta sundulan menurutku ngaruh sih. Sundulan bukan tembakan sih. Sundulan bukan tembakan, tapi sundulan kan juga termasuk penyelesaian. Tapi ditulisnya cuma tembakan aja ya.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Shevchenko, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Mateus, here it comes. De Ligt can get it clear. Shevchenko! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gitu loh.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed
Punya
with that,
TikTok nggak
Peter.
bang?
You would
Ada
have
TikTok
fancied him
bang.
to at least hit the
Punya.
target.
Spread it left. Nice sequence of passes this. Rummenigge. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
Namanya kalau yang TikToknya, YouTube-nya ini namanya smesport. Tapi kalau yang TikTokku namanya Zaidan ZF terus Zaidan ZF _ efootball. Yang smesport itu TikToknya, YouTube-nya ini, tapi kalau TikTokku sendiri Zaidan ZF underscore efootball.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Oke, siap bang.
Now the finish!
Oke,
And
follow.
it's there! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A case now of complete control. Passes short and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! Just too high. Rummenigge. Hutto. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Quality ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. This is the time you need that pace.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is a great pick out. Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Hernandez, big header! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Just eases him off the ball. Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shevchenko. He's had a hit!
Flashing aja harusnya guys ya.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Mateus! That is some save from Card. Mbappe.
they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring. Picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised.
Buril. Apaan buril?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shevchenko.
Ah,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Stoichkov. Still goalless. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus. Foden did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Shevchenko. That is very well defended. Now, who's going to be first to this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Nedved! They've scored! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Cruyff. He's looking to set free a runner. Costa Curta.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's it back. And it's Stoichkov. Cruyff. Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes.
Blitar
So the end of the first half,
efootball.
both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, son. It's paying dividends.
Indonesia having to have the lead.
Almas,
Title game.
Yuan,
Half-time,
Syahputra,
1-0.
Mabar. Mabar King. Gas King. Ayo King, Mabar. Habis ini ya, satu babak dulu.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's put paid to a promising move. The message is clear. None shall pass. Rummenigge. Now it's Nedved. Great ball if he can get there. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rummenigge. No, that was never going to make it. Rodrigo. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruyff.
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just... And
Allah.
Shevchenko!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Udah gak main evolusi kah bang? Enggak main bang, udah enggak main bang.
Up he goes! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence.
PS kah maksudnya? PS bang, bukan PC bang.
Akun.
Kalau dulu mainnya di PS bang.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Udah gak pernah main di PS.
Baresi makes the
Udah lama
interception.
banget terakhir main tuh.
Forwards with intent. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. Real chance!
Pelan banget, gak kekejar.
Do not write them off. Back they come. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved...
McBuston! No mistake. And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. Gilberto Silva. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have emerged victorious in
Iya
this
PS
match of
bang, iya
thrills.
PS bang
The
dulu
odd
bang.
goal.
Jadi mabar kah? Bang Almas Yuwan Sahputra. Ini bang, roomnya bang, langsung masuk aja ya. 0871 5122. OTW bang, oke siap. Bentar. Bentar ya, aku mau ganti pemain, ganti formasi dulu.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
He's just won so much, hasn't
Astagfirullahaladzim.
he? He might have had his fair share of disappointments in various finals, but he did win the tournament that really mattered back in 2018.
And he was outstanding in the final, an assist and a very controversial penalty.
Of course, that's right. One of the first significant penalties to be given as a result of a video-assisted review. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he put it away? Goal! Besiktas!
Halo bang, Putra nama efootballnya.
Well, his
Maksudnya?
movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Maksudnya gimana Putra
Besiktas
nama
have
efootballnya?
broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
Rummenigge!
Putra nama efootballnya.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more
Kevin
than that.
dari Bekasi. Maksudnya gimana Putra
The
nama
taker has to look
efootballnya?
for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need
Putra
to be thinking
siapa,
in terms
Putra?
of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely bit of skill. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Putra siapa bang?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Always onto this. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Rummenigge. Oh, good-looking ball. Fiddles it through. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mateus. And Shevchenko!
Putra, nama efootballnya apa Saputra?
Themselves an equalizer.
Well, that's something that'll make
Ayo
the manager
Mabar, Bang.
proud because they dug in deep then and
Ini
they
lagi
got the
mabar
leveler.
dulu nih Bang, sama Bang
Well, we've seen the
Saputra.
hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass
Habis
half
ini
full,
aku
half
mau
empty.
main divisi
It's
dulu
1-1.
Bang.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Mau main
Yeah, I
divisi
think they'll be
dulu
happy with that
habis ini.
scoreline. I just hope the
Paling
second half
main
is as good as the first. It's been pulsating
beberapa
stuff.
match, habis itu baru mabar
Well, the
lagi.
scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Oke, siap, habis main
Indonesia
divisi.
are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Rummenigge might just make this. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Paul puts his foot on the gas. Griezmann. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Waduh.
That was mighty close.
Namaku Fear the King.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mateus. Pinches it off him. And the pass is intercepted.
Vitinha, this is the time you need that pace.
Chiesa. Can he get away here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a great ball. Griezmann. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge gets into some space. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Vitinha,
That's Chiesa.
they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. But they've got it again. And here's Chiesa.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Griezmann.
Alah,
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration,
mantap
perspiration,
mantap
both
Bang
on show
Almas
in equal
Iwan
measure.
Saputra.
Just not enough on
GG
either
Bang.
side. to find a winner.
Kemarin aku dapat Drogba 101 sama Drogba 105. Drogba 101 yang gratisan itu. Drogba 105 yang gacha itu ya. Mantap, GG Bang Almas. Ya 101 Galatasaray. Bang, habis 2 match divisi Mabar. Ya, siap. 2 match ya, habis itu Mabar. Kevin dari Bekasi. Bang Kevin dari Bekasi. Cat. Ono walang iki lho. Walang dhuwurmu walang iki lho. Wow, wedi. Ambil.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful
Ambil.
evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Ya bentar kan lagi main.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours,
Nggak tak
songs
terus dan
ringing down from the
lagi main.
stands.
Nanti ambil.
The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Panggil
It's one.
KDB atau Kevin aja.
Pedri
Oke.
clears.
Anjay,
it's die-hard
KDB.
defense and the willingness
Kevin
to
De
put his
Bruyne.
body on the line. Very impressive.
Kevin De Bruyne sama Kevin dari Bekasi.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute, clever, with any aspect of the
Bang
game.
Kevin
in that
fansnya
department, which
Manchester
is
City kah?
usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rummenigge. Oh, what a punt! And Messi!
Udah jelas Sporting CP. Wah.
Beckham. He's gone forward. Now it's Shevchenko. Wriggles his way through.
Alah,
Too much on it. And
berisik.
that's the keepers. And there's
Di
his
sana
chance to lead the
loh.
counter. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Roberto Carlos. That's really well manoeuvred. And Wan-Bissaka. And here's Messi. That's very neat. Oh, smashing header.
Gambar Barca, nama KDB tapi fans
This is
Sporting.
why he's so highly regarded.
Kok bisa
Absolutely
fans
fantastic.
Sporting?
Thailand with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Kenapa ngefans sama Sporting?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham making good progress on the right-hand side. And now they can clear their lines. Pedri. Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Gilberto Silva deals with that comfortably. Half-time getting close now. Mateus. Gently done. And here's Beckham. Mateus.
Astaga kelamaan.
The whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not
Karena
full of
jersey
thrills and
bagus,
spills, but
permainan
a
juga
game which has
bagus.
been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Indonesia head to the
Jersinya
dressing
hijau
room,
lorek-lorek
not
itu
yet
kan.
having broken through.
Hijau
Tight,
garis-garis.
cagey game. Neither team
Garis
any
putih
further
apa ya?
forward than they were when they started out. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Chouameni. Rummenigge.
Mateus,
Rummenigge.
they want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chouameni. To Barella. Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. He's looking wide. It's a mighty effort! A collective sigh of
Kan
relief
nggak
from
ada
the
yang
defence.
ngejek. Kalau Barca diajak Madrid, kalau City diajak MU.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Number 24, Beckham. Number 6, Mateo. Number 17. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Turunin full barnya.
Rafael Leao. Thailand appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Leao. Now it's Barella.
Bisa bang.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
Bisa pakai Muhammad
And
Salah.
it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And Albertini! Oh,
Messi
nearly,
nggak punya
but
Messi.
nearly is nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just 5 minutes left.
Astaga,
It will be a
tiang.
throw-in. He is just caressing the ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Pedri.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games.
Tutor blitzurler. Flashing aja kayak biasa, Bang. Harus dari samping kanan atau kiri, tergantung kaki pemainnya. Kalau pakai Muhammad Salah berarti dari sebelah kanan. Sebelah kanan pertahanan lawan. Pokoknya kalau pakai Muhammad Salah dari sebelah kanan arah kita nyerang. Kalau pakai Son Heung-min bisa dari kiri, bisa dari kanan. Tinggal di flashing aja sih. Sama powernya, atur powernya. Kira-kira powernya itu ya 70% lah. Bang, tadi ketemu gue AF Sturm. Iya bang, ketemu bang tadi bang. Barusan ini bang, imbang kan ya. Bang Sandy Afrian. GG Bang Sandy Afrian, mantap bang. Nanti kalau mabar jangan pakai blazurler bang, itu skill haram. Tapi lagi jelek sekarang blitz bang. Siap deh, nanti aku nggak pakai blitz. Tapi aku rasa blitz minggu ini nggak tahu rasanya baru jelek, nggak kayak biasanya. Son juga kondisinya baru D.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's away we go then.
Ya, abis ini Mabar.
Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. We're in the presence.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, talk about
Ada
a real
kejutannya Bang
rude
kalau Mabar
awakening.
sama
It's
gue.
almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mateus. Can he get away here? Son Heung-min. Lovely feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Shevchenko. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Indonesia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Kok tengah sih itu jadinya?
Sané. Sané. He's found a way through. Big chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have
Halo
done it
Bang
again.
Zaiton.
And that is
Bang
about
Zaiton,
as cool
halo
as they
Bang.
come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maldini
Pilih
deals with that
4-1-2-3 atau
comfortably.
4-1-4-1?
Kostic. Well, there's the clearance.
4-1-2-3.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of
4-1-4-1
really nice
aja
passing.
ding. Aku pilih 4-1-4-1.
And here's Haaland. And here's Sané. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's running through. Hits one. And he
Aku
hits the net.
4-1-4-1.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
We have got ourselves a game. He tries a header.
Oke, nanti
Oh,
aku
not
pakai
this time,
formasi
but a lot of applause for the
4-1-4-1.
thought.
Oke.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Messi. And here's Haaland. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Shevchenko. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. And here's Cruyff. Rummenigge.
Alah, offset.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for
Kok
offside.
jadi 5-3-2? Oke deh, nggak apa-apa, 5-3-2.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair
Ingat
reflection
aku sama Bang
the
Zaiton
territorial
Idris.
state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again then.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Sané. That is lovely. That's been Haaland! He scored! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks to be... And Shevchenko! They've done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Ya ampun,
They had
malah
to
ke
be.
situ.
Quality ball. That has been slung wide. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's had a shot! And again! Went with his head,
Nanti aku
but
pakai
couldn't
jurus
steer it in.
rahasia. Iya deh, terserah kamu pakai apa aja, bebas.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Threads one in. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And it's Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And
Ball's gone astray.
sliding.
Haaland, and the finish!
Alah, malah kebobolan ke air.
Haaland! That is brilliant! And that
Astagfirullah.
may just do it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Kulazo.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Gitu nomor kebobolan tinggal menit akhir loh. Gitu kayak mainnya. Apa sih nggak ada di star? Kurang kerjaan banget di star. Orang udah selesai juga. Astagfirullah. Mabar bang, ya mabar. Ini nunggu lawannya ini malah ngapain nih lawannya nyetar nih. Udah selesai juga. Tinggal kick off doang. Ya nanti kamu masuk ke roomku ya, aku bikin room, kamu masuk roomku. Ente. Halo Bang Cikrak.
And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of
Lion
game
Queen.
that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Sama. Udah masuk ke roomku nih Kevin. Bang Kevin. Ya kamu masuk ke roomku ini. Halo Mas Rana, Prit. Ayo bang, nama aku Herta King. Kamu masuk ke roomku ini. Kok layarnya kecil mas? Iya nih di short soalnya. Di short YouTube. Di live short soalnya nih. Kamu ngapain nggak start toh? KDB kamu ngapain? Ngapain sih? Ayo star. Wah kelamaan aku keluar nih.
Welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Stones getting this one clear.
Ini udah main kok nih bang.
Rodri did well to
Wah.
step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do. And probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excelled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Araujo.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Araujo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gilberto Silva. Now Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. And he's there to belt it away. And he's away. Drogba!
Walah.
Oh!
Piye to
Fantastic!
ki wong mengelak
He's
ngegol.
got himself an absolute peach. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper.
It's Neymar!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can at half-time.
And here's Shevchenko. Cruyff. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Araujo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar. Gilberto Silva calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Tancapin to kaki.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And it's Shevchenko. Rodri. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Drogba given the lift of his goal. And it's Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min. Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match was 71,899.
Cruyff. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now Gilberto Silva.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bergomi. Gilberto Silva. And Mateus. And it's Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Drogba. Çalhanoğlu. He is through here.
Such good technique.
Neymar. Cross goes in there. Not
Yeah,
pretty,
elah.
but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Son Heung-min. And they're quick to get it back. Cruyff. And Cruyff! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Shevchenko!
Shevchenko.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that will be the final act. Indonesia
Makasih,
have
Bang
done it
KDB.
with iron, with
GG,
pragmatism,
Bang
the sort
KDB.
you expect from a team like this.
Lanjut lagi push divisi, guys. Bentar, guys.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The less said about that pass, the better. Gets a good foot in there. He's got away. Chance for the header! Goal! Galatasaray!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. That's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to get it away. Gilberto Silva. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And the finish! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter.
Rummenigge!
Ya ampun, kayak gitu
He's cleared
tiang.
it out of harm's way. There's a probing ball. Indonesia finding their passes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rummenigge, and that's gone loose. Looking for the runner. Showing good feet. And here's Cruyff. Shevchenko hits one! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Hernandez. DiMarco. Barnes. And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Header! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, that's not the best attempt. Rummenigge!
Tiang lagi, tiang lagi. Ganti kursor semi otomatis. Semi dibantu.
Indonesia just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Well read, nice interception. Mateus. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kulusevski. Gilberto Silva. Looks a smashing ball. And the shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Analog lebar bang, analognya pakai lebar. Tapi aku matiin sini, jadi nggak kelihatan. Tapi di settingan pakai lebar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, what has happened here? DiMarco works it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get away here? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Big header! And again!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's in on goal. There's the hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Costa Curta. Gilberto Silva. And that's it.
Oke guys, udah dulu guys buat live pagi ini ya. Terima kasih semuanya udah nonton live pagi hari ini. Sudah like, share, komen, subscribe. Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Bye bye.